residential marketing.
Well, I tell you, KHOW's Paula Kelly is going to be a guest auctioneer on the Channel 6 auction on Monday night. That's tomorrow night, 21st, from 9:30 to midnight. Remember, you can bid on all kinds of items this week during the Channel 6 auction, and you'll be supporting public television, too. KHOW loves you, Denver. I bet you haven't heard Steppenwolf in a long time, right? Here's one in 1968. Oh, I tell you, Mama, just get up there on the back of my Harley there. Yes. You got my motor running. We're going to get out on that long, lonesome highway, and we're going to be wild ones. And if you don't dig my Harley, I'll get out my 51 Merc. And you can sneak in the front seat there and just slide over real tight. We'll go up and down Main Street, and we'll be oh so cool, right? I'll swing my arm out the window with my leather jacket on and the grease, and I'll say, hey, world, look out. That is called Born to Be Wild. It was done by Steppenwolf in 1968 with Ray Durkee at KHOW. 17 minutes away from 11. We'll update you on the news at 11 o'clock. And from the KHOW Weather Center, fantastic. Variable high clouds, breezy, continued very warm temperatures through tomorrow. Fair and mild tonight. High today, 82. Low tonight, 48. Tomorrow, 84. Yes, we'll be in the 80s both days. Already, it is 75 degrees downtown in Denver. And there's just 17 left in the game. Denver and Pittsburgh.
It is fourth, and the Broncos have the ball inside the Steeler 10.
Here's a great artist. This guy's been around 25 years, at least, if not longer, doing a lot for all of us with his music, but only 1 million seller. And he never got it until 1969.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much.
How about that? Mr. Johnny Cash started cranking out the hits way back there in 1956, and it would not be until 1969 that Mr. Cash would finally get a real million seller. It's his only one. It's called Boy Named Sue. Fun stuff, right? Dozen minutes away from 11, Ray Durkee at KHOW. Temperature reading in Denver is 75 degrees. And I wanted to mention, in regard to the million seller book, now, I'm going to give away a mess of these things over the next month or so. And then, yes, you'll be able to buy it. But I don't want to tell you that because you might be able to win one. Huh? Save a few bucks, for sure. And if you do win one of the Sunday at the Memories books of million sellers, you're going to, I tell everybody on the phone, it'll be at least 30 days before you get them. So remember that. And speaking of that book of million sellers, you want to have it? Okay, a little trivia here. I'm going to start with caller number 4 at 631-2020. I'm going to play this million seller in 1948. You give me the name of the singer and the name of the song. We'll start with caller number 4. And if you're right, you get a book of million sellers right here. Give me the name of the singer and the name of the song out of 48.
I'm sending you a big...
Yes, all the way back to 1948 with Ray Durkee this morning at KHOW. That is one and only Mr. Eddie Arnold. His song is Bouquet of Roses. It's a million seller. And I said, give me the name of the singer and the name of the song, and I'll give you a book of million sellers. From Sunday at the Memories, Kelly Collings of Thornton called me and said, hey, that's Eddie Arnold and Bouquet of Roses. And I said, you're right, Kelly, and she's a little deafer, so I know Mom and Dad were helping her out. So she gets a Sunday at the Memories book of million sellers. And, of course, if you win one of those books, remember it's going to take 30 days before you get it. Well, let's see. A couple of records, and we'll have some news at 11 o'clock. It is fantastic out there. Our temperature reading is 75. Those of you that get out on Tuesday nights, and if you're into oldies, why don't you come by the King's Wharf Disco? You know where the King's Wharf Disco is? That's in the Marriott Hotel. The Marriott's on Hampton. Hampton's in Denver. You don't have to drive too far. Got a big parking garage. They've redone so many of the nice eateries. Used to be the Chaparral, right? Well, they've changed that. Now it's the all-new Fairfield Inn for family dining, and the Chaparral has become very elegant dining. So you can come out early for some fine food and then sneak into the King's Wharf about 9 o'clock, and Durkee will do his oldies, all right? That's this Tuesday, 9, over at the King's Wharf Disco in the Marriott.
Attention, business executives.
The secretaries in the metro area. Because KHOW loves you, Denver.
All right, I told you, as far as B is concerned, with a total of 91, that the oldest recordings, both by the same artist, both in 1928, and I played one of them last week. Here's the guy back again. This is history in American music and American country music. He's one of the legends, if not the father, of country music. His name is Mr. Jimmie Rodgers, and his song in 1928 sold 1 million, The Brakeman's Blues. Song title beginning with the letter B. That's one of the oldest. And, of course, last week I did the Blue Yodel. This is The Brakeman's Blues, both by Jimmie Rodgers, a legend, a father of country music, whatever you want to say. And both, of course, in 1928. That's history in American country music and American music. In fact, you know, way back in 1924, the first vocal million seller was a country song. Tells you something about our country music, though it's certainly changed. It's gotten very hip and uptown, right? 3.5 minutes away from 11. Lance has the news and about a song.
Hi there.
Hello?
At the Ground in Lakewood, Englewood, and Arvada.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's December 24th, 1977, playoff time. There's only 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the game.
Swan left.
And I'll tell you what, we've got one more here from that game. That'll be another touchdown from Craig Morton.
Morton is back. Throwing to the end zone for Dalvin. Dalvin behind Allen. Touchdown! Jack Dalvin. Touchdown from Craig Morton. 34 yards. This one is over. The Broncos will be in the championship game.
34-21, Broncos win. Beat Pittsburgh December 24th in the playoffs. 1971, and Melanie, brand new key.
I rode my bicycle.
It's a brand new key, and it's done by Melanie Safka with Ray Durkee Sunday at the Memories, 1 down, 4 to go. Year on that, 1971, okay? By the way, we'd like to remind you to pick up an entry for the KHOW 10,000-meter run. They're available at sporting goods stores or by calling the downtown YMCA at 861-8300. Prices include running shoes, memberships to the Y, and a trip to San Francisco. Hope to see you Saturday, May 3rd for the KHOW 10,000-meter run. Should be a lot of fun. All from Radio 63 in Denver, KHOW.
Good morning. I'm Lance Lamont in the KHOW News Center at 11.